What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. Right, let's just wrap up the golf finally. Right, Power gets the top 8 finish, albeit it's a tied top 8, so it does devalue it a bit, but still a nice return, nice bit of profit. So happy with that. Tipped up at 80 to 1. Look, normally you get the 20 to 1 for the place, but because it's tied, they do divide it up a little bit less. So anyway, look, shit happens, but still a profit all the same. Still very, very happy with that. Yeah, so look, most of my selections this evening, we had one runner, one finished fourth, and I have a couple more to come, so let's hope they can get it done. But I just said I'd make this video before I go out and eat my dinner. Right. Oh yeah, before I go into tomorrow, just a quick look back on the Patreon. I came on here yesterday and I undersold myself, and one of the lads texted me in the silver tier and said, "What are you doing, Paddy? I have backed every horse in the silver tier since you started, and it's the silver tier is actually for the week is." Listen, plus 13.98 points. So 13.98 points plus for the silver tier. And unfortunately for the gold tier, we had the two big selections that literally, they had two extra selections than the silver tier, which was the two big ones. The big each way that, I won't mention the horses because I'm going to follow them again, but the big each way that disappointed, that just wiped out their profit. So the gold tier is plus 1.98 points. So look, I actually thought it was I was doing a lot worse. So I know it was a very, very bad week on my standards, but man, when I look now at the silver tier, they're plus, if you had 100 on each bet, you're plus 1398. If you had a tenner, you're plus 139. That's in the silver tier. Unfortunately, in the gold tier, the two main selections wiped out the profit there, the two higher points rated ones. But anyway, look, it's still a small profit, so that's brilliant because I know I can do a million times better. So I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, I came on saying how shit I was, and apparently people are winning lots of money in the silver group. So anyway, there you go, if they followed every one. But sure, we had a great, when I think back then, we had the first winner 2 points each way, then we had me and Mento each way at 16 to 1, with another 16 to 1 each way. Yes, there was a little rule 4. Then we had a 3 points each way, 15 to 2 winner, and then we had a couple placed as well. Yeah, so that was it. So I don't know why I thought it was why I lost the run. I think I was so disappointed when my big selection in the gold tier didn't place, when I had a massive each way selection and the jockey just never put it into the race. So, you know, comes wide as the ball, then stone last out the stall, stone last everywhere, challenges late and fast, I think gives it one flick. Yeah, definitely. So that was it. So I think that's why I was like thinking I did shit. But anyway, thank God everything is still in profit. So that's why I say always following the stakes. But anyway, the silver tier are crushing it, plus 13.98. So that's a very good week. And plus 1.98 in the gold tier for all the selections. Okay, let's move on to tomorrow because I got some winners for you. The cotton is over. Right, the 3 o'clock at Pontefract. Mickey D, I have to say, put me in the direction of this one. We had the guest on the show in Royal Ascot, the jockey, David Egan, Waliyak. Mickey D really fancied it in Ascot. Was a bit unlucky, a little bit unlucky in running, and I think you're going to see a good performance tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if this won, lads. A point win, a 3 to 1. David Egan in the plate, trained by Roger Varian. Then I'm going to stick with Pontefract for a minute. The 3:35 Golden Apolo. This horse came back to a bit of form the last day, and he might have bumped into two. He bumped into one well-handicapped one, the fatty horse George Bowen, I think was the name, and the other one, the Kevin Ryan horse, what was his name? I think I got him written there. Rat Bowen. This is a sprinter going places, and I know they think a lot of him. So Golden Apollo's run the last time might be a pretty good run. So a point each way at 8 to 1 in Golden Apollo. He won't mind if there's any rain because he's bipivotal. He'll handle a bit of giving the ground. Might be a sprinter coming back to some sort of form. A possible selection for you tomorrow in the 6:45 near Kettering, is it? Johnny England rides it for his wife Sam. Look, the ground is good to soft at the minute. I'm worried there's rain coming there in Uttoxeter, and if it goes any worse than good to soft, don't back it. But it's around 7 or 8 to 1, I think. It is by Medician as well. They tend to like the good ground, so I would just go a point each way if the ground is good to soft. If it goes soft or worse, soft might be okay, but don't back it if it goes any worse than that soft. Yanifer, 7-4 tomorrow night, 8:05 at Brighton. Look, this ran a rock solid race the last day, pulled well clear with another horse in Chepstow. I think there were 3 or 4 lengths clear of the third horse. So Safi Osborne, I think this horse is finally going to get his head in front tomorrow. So a point win on them 4. Right, enjoy them, lads. The time for Codden is over. Cold Bear Sports for all your best bets and winners. And yeah, check out Joe Value. We had a winner again today there in Worcester. So right, fingers crossed, my selection's running now the next 2. So hopefully we can get a winner there. Peace.